Alright guys, so I had another idea based upon my last video for what could make the game better, what new mechanics could they add. So in the last video like that, I was talking about the combo rig system, which would allow us to use cast character combos for CAC. So now I'm going to take that concept to the next level. Now there's two ways to go about it. Now you can implement both of these ways or one or the other. So first one would have to do with transformations, and you know, I've been thinking transformations in Xenoverse are fine, but you know, they're just stat upgrades basically. One transformation gives you these stats, the other transformation gives you that stat, whatever passives are associated with the form, and pretty much that's where it ends. That's what transformations are. But in the anime and the manga, a transformation for Goku is like a whole new form, a whole new being. He's almost a whole new character, but he's still Goku, and he fights differently. Like, he's a completely different fighter. Like, he has more reckless abandon when he's fighting as a Super Saiyan 3 as opposed to fighting in base form. So I wanted to translate that into Xenoverse with the CACs and give each transformation its own fighting style. So in your base form, you would fight the way that you always do in your base form. Whatever combos, like if you have human combos, Namekian combos, whatever combos are associated with your race, you have them. But let's say you pick Potential Unleashed. You get Potential Unleashed, you're gonna start fighting like Ultimate Gohan. Like, I mean, unless you pick his combo rig in base form, or you transform into the Ultimate Gohan or the Potential Unleashed form, and you start picking up a lot of his fighting animations, his cancels, his grab animations. So that's sort of taking the combo rig idea and placing it on transformations and making transformations more important. So imagine how this would be for Saiyans. They have Super Saiyan 3. They would start fighting like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Or if they have access to Potential Unleashed, they would start fighting like Gohan. This would obviously affect Namekians and Majins too, which would sort of put all the races on an even playing field a little bit. Like, if every race has access to Potential Unleashed, then every race could have access to those combos, those cancels, those stat upgrades. And that's what I want for Xenoverse. That's like a way that you could add so much replay time. Now this would work out with other transformations. Like I said, Super Saiyan, Kaioken. Maybe in Kaioken you fight like base form Goku or whoever they decide to pan those animations out with for that form. Pure Progress. Let's say that if we ever get the Pure Progress transformation, you would start boxing or having the animations of hit. Now the other way that I thought of implementing this idea is like stance switching. Like, you have your character and you have two different fighting styles in your base form that you can choose from. Again, this is sort of like the Mortal Kombat system for Deadly Alliance. You had multiple fighting styles that you could pull out and a weapon style. Now I'm not going to say anything about weapon styles because that would be like, I think that would be beyond the scope of dimps. But having two different fighting styles, let's say you want to pick Vegeta's fighting style and Goku's fighting style, you would flick the analog stick, like maybe you would flick the right analog stick, whatever analog stick isn't associated with movement, you would flick it, or you would click R3, L3, and you would switch your fighting style mid-game. Now obviously there would have to be a limit to it because you couldn't just have all the best fighting styles. It would only be two fighting styles. That's the limit, and you could just decide what you wanted to do. And depending on the opponent that you have, you could change up your fighting style to meet that threat. But that's what I wanted to say to you guys today. Those are the ideas. What do you think of them? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Would my idea actually change Xenoverse for the better? And I think it does. I think that would be an idea that would change Dragon Ball gaming in general. But let me know in the comment section below. Also hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.